AP World History Topic 8.2 The Cold War. Essential question: what were the causes and effects of the ideological struggle of the Cold War? The Cold War, a pivotal period in 20th century history, emerged from a complex interplay of ideological, political, economic, and military factors. Following the devastation of World War II, the democratic United States and the authoritarian Soviet Union emerged as the world's preeminent powers, each with distinct visions for the post-war order. At the core of the Cold War lay an ideological clash between capitalism and communism. The United States championed democracy and free market capitalism, where private ownership and individual freedoms were central. In contrast, the Soviet Union promoted communism, advocating for state control of the economy and a single-party system. This fundamental ideological divide shaped the geopolitical landscape for the next 4 decades. The post-war period witnessed a competition for global influence between the two superpowers. The Potsdam Conference in 1945 marked the beginning of their rivalry, as Truman and Stalin recognized their competing interests in Europe and Asia. Winston Churchill's famous 1946 speech, where he spoke of an Iron Curtain descending across Europe, symbolized the division between the Eastern Bloc, under Soviet influence, and the Western Bloc, led by the United States. Economic and political differences further exacerbated tensions. The United States and its allies championed free market capitalism, where economic decisions were driven by private interests and democratic principles. Conversely, the Soviet Union and its satellite states adhered to communism, emphasizing state control of the economy and a one-party political system. This dichotomy fueled distrust and hostility between the two camps. The Cold War also manifested in military and technological competitions, notably the space race and the arms race. The launch of Sputnik by the Soviet Union in 1957 marked the beginning of the space race, while advancements in nuclear capabilities heightened fears of global conflict. The doctrine of mutual assured destruction, MAD, underscored the precarious balance of power, wherein both sides possessed enough nuclear capabilities to deter aggression. Proxy wars and conflicts further characterized the Cold War era, with Korea, Vietnam, and Afghanistan serving as battlegrounds for superpower rivalry. These conflicts, fueled by ideological differences and geopolitical interests, resulted in immense human suffering and geopolitical instability. However, amidst the superpower competition, a third bloc emerged, the non-aligned movement. Newly independent countries sought to maintain neutrality and assert sovereignty in the face of superpower influence. Leaders such as Jawaharlal Nehru, Kwame Nkrumah, and Gamal Abdel Nasser played pivotal roles in advocating for non-alignment and decolonization. And that is everything you need to know in order to answer the essential question: what were the causes and effects of the ideological struggle of the Cold War?